And violence is escalating in Iran. Protests over economic conditions are spreading across the country, leaving multiple people dead. Here are the details.
At least 7 people have reportedly been killed during unrest in Iran. That's according to Iranian media and rights groups, as the biggest protest to hit the country in 3 years spread across multiple provinces. A semi-official Iranian news agency says at least 3 protesters were killed in western Iran during clashes with security forces. The agency says protesters stormed a police facility and set vehicles on fire. More deaths have been reported in other parts of the country. Iran's Revolutionary Guard says a member of its voluntary unit was killed during the unrest, but rights groups dispute that account, saying the man was a protester killed by security forces. Eyewitness video released Wednesday showed protesters trying to access a government building in southern Iran. The arrest comes amid growing economic strain. The demonstrations began over inflation and the falling value of the rial, Iran's currency. Last weekend, shopkeepers began protesting over rapidly rising prices. Authorities say they are willing to engage in talks with trade unions and merchants. The value of Iran's currency has been in decline for years. According to the government, the inflation rate in December rose to over 42% from the same period the previous year. During that same time, food prices rose by more than 70% and medicines by up to 50%. Iran has faced multiple waves of unrest in recent years, each driven by economic hardship, rising living costs, or demand for political and social reform. Most recently, in 2022 and 23, the death of Masha Amini in police custody set off nationwide protests. She was arrested by the country's morality police for allegedly not wearing a hijab. Human rights groups like Amnesty say previous protests were met with deadly force, with hundreds of people killed. U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations Mike Waltz said on X, the U.S. stands with Iranians as they protest what he called a radical regime that has brought them nothing but economic downturn and war.